What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex, you watching a Ragin Ronin review. I got a review for you. Last night I saw Non-Stop, and Non-Stop is the latest action thriller starring Liam Neeson. It also stars Julianne Moore and is directed by collet-serra and is produced by Joel Silver. Now, this isn't the first time that producer Joel Silver and director collet-serra and Liam Neeson have worked together. They worked together in another film called The Unknown, which came out in 2011. And these two films, The Unknown, or rather Unknown and Non-Stop, carry a very similar theme. And that is, it's an action mystery. Now, we don't get a whole lot of action mysteries. We usually just get action movies, which has a lot of action. But what really drives these films, or rather the theme of these films, is mystery. And this is the type of movie that we're treated to in Non-Stop. It's a movie that keeps you guessing. Now, Liam Neeson plays a U.S. Air Marshal, and what's really interesting about him playing a U.S. Air Marshal is that he's no different from a lot of his previous characters that he has played. For example, Brian Mills in Taken, and also the character that he played in Unknown, and that is, they all kick ass. This is no different in Non-Stop. He's still a guy who's really skilled in combat, and, well, he's a lot of fun to watch. Now, with Non-Stop, think of it as Unknown meets Speed on a plane. It's got the mystery of Unknown. It's got it's kind of got the same premise as Speed, where instead of you can't get off a bus, it is you can't get off a plane, and it's got the fact that it's on a plane. All right, so think of it like that. Now, with a plane, or with any movie or thriller or action thriller being set on a plane, you're left with you are by default left with some problems. Okay, and that is, well, you don't want to panic the passengers, you can't land the plane, and there's someone who usually wants to cause problems. Okay, and this creates a lot of high tension. Pardon the pun. But yes, there is a lot of tension on this in this movie, and Liam Neeson has to find out who is in fact threatening him before any further bad stuff happens. And what's great about this film is that it keeps you guessing, so that you're constantly entertained in that sense. You're engaged because you're constantly guessing. But my problem with this type of film is the fact that everything sort of wraps together nearing the end of the movie. It's kind of like these movies where you're like, how did this happen? How did that happen? How did this happen? Oh, so okay, so I get it. Okay, they explain it right there, near the end of the movie. Okay, it's that type of film. And I think that's kind of a gimmicky thing, all right? I don't think it's intelligent. I think they're trying to be intelligent, all right? They're trying to be an intelligent action thriller, but it tries too hard. And because of that, they focus too much on that aspect of the film that they leave out key parts, which essentially create plot holes for the film, and some pretty large ones that are integral to the story coming together as a whole. So while it is very entertaining, I still think that there's a lot of things that could have been improved, or rather a rewriting of the script to make it a little more cohesive would work better. But, I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to make a mystery action thriller, which we don't get a whole lot of. And, we're given a lot of, the audience is treated to a lot of action, all right? It's pretty decent, but a lot of it is just situation after situation after situation. Okay, we're done resolving this situation, here's another situation. But nothing really ultimately gets resolved in the end. It's just Liam Neeson running into one problem after another, but with no real action, and that affects the pacing of the film, all right? And I gotta say that if Julianne Moore's character was written out, it would still be the same movie. Anyways, that's all I gotta say in this review. It's one of these movies where you just say, it's just a movie. Alright? And I feel the same way with The Unknown And apparently John Collet-Serra and Liam Neeson and Joel Silver will be working on another film of this caliber. Once again, it's going to be action mystery, but apparently it works. It generated 30 million on opening weekend at the box office. So it looks like audiences want to continue watching Liam Neeson kick butt. And I don't mind too. I mean, it's kind of like these check your brain at the door type of films, and I was thoroughly entertained. All right, but is it a great movie? No, it's not. Is it a bad movie? No, it's not that either. It's a piece of entertainment. All right, so there you have it. That's all I gotta say in this video. I'm gonna give it a 6.25 out of 10. And one thing I gotta mention is that Joel Silver is one of the few working American producers that still continues to make decent action movies. Jerry Bruckheimer stuck to TV. I mean, he had a moment where he was doing a lot of TV, and he's producing a lot of fantasy films like Pirates of the Caribbean and kids films like G-Force and also Lone Ranger, but I haven't seen a whole lot of urban action films from him. Other than Luc Besson and Joel Silver, I find that I have to commend Joel Silver for continuing to stick to his game and bringing us decent action movies, all right? And I want him to keep on doing that, and I will continue watching Joel Silver produced action films. And there you have it. That's all I gotta say in this video. Once again, 6.25 out of 10, and I would say that it's a cheap night, okay? Watch it on a cheap night, watch it on a cheap matinee, or wait for the rental. And there you have it. As always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter, @Ragin Nation. My name is Alex Yu, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. The masses want to kill that thing, or they want to research it, or something. Well, this is How to Train Your Dragon. It's that same ET formula. And